In the Indian corporate golf calendar, a privilege reserved for the select few. The most exclusive Pro-Am of the year, the ultimate invitation, presenting the NDTV Pro-Am. This is where India's top corporates lock horns with the finest professional golfers. Where every drive is power, every putt is precision, every handshake a possibility. Golf has always been the game of leaders, and in India, it finds its most exclusive stage. From Delhi to Bengaluru, from Mumbai to Kolkata, the NDTV Pro-Am travels across the nation. A circuit that is exclusive, aspirational, unforgettable. Every round is a contest. Every moment a connection. Every shot a declaration of ambition and intent. And with the NDTV network bringing it to millions, the Pro-Am extends far beyond the course, into boardrooms and beyond. NDTV Pro-Am Golf, the #1 Pro-Am in India's corporate golf calendar. The course of champions, the conversation of leaders.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we unveil NDTV Golf Pro-Am, India's #1 golf Pro-Am, where we see professionals and amateurs on the course of champions, the conversation of leaders. But to talk more on why NDTV, India's largest, biggest network, is there on the green, on the fairway, and why we have taken this step, I now request Rahul Kanwal to tell us more about this.
Ravisha, this is something we are supremely excited about. And what a stellar lineup we have here on the stage of the NDTV World Summit to announce the launch of the NDTV Pro-Am. Arguably India's greatest cricketer, one of India's most distinguished bureaucrats, a top international golfer, and also a top Indian pro at the moment. And the one administrator who's doing more to lift the profile of Indian golf than anyone has in the recent years. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for being a part of the launch of NDTV Pro-Am. I want to kick things off by getting Amitabh Kant to talk about his innings with golf at this moment. After so many years in the bureaucracy, you're now trying to give back to the sport. You could have given back to cricket or to tennis. Why golf?
Rahul, I've been in government for 47 years, so I can quite figure out that the maximum potential any sport in India has right now is golf. India is going to produce all the top champions of the world. Our demographics are very young. We're just 28, average age is 28. So for the next 30 years, all the top, the Rorys and the Tommy Fleetwoods of the world will all come from India. Indian golfers, and as PGTI spreads golfing to Tier 2, Tier 3 cities and to rural areas of India, all the top champions, the Tiger Woods, will all come from India in future.
Kapil Paji, those who know and play golf in India know just how competitive he is. The rest of us just know him as an ace cricketer. He is insanely competitive. In a moment from now, we'll be going to that simulator, and I can guarantee you, the one who will be trying to beat Ajitesh and David Howell is going to be Kapil Dev, because he'll like, what's the competition? What's at stake? Let's figure out how to crack this. Are you always so competitive, Kapil Paji?
I don't know. I just enjoy myself. And other people say it's you are very competing every sports. I just enjoy the game. People forget to enjoy the game, and they're trying to say, I want to win, I want to do that. I'm not. I'm come here to have fun in life. And God have given me talent, and I express myself.
Why do so many cricketers make for such great golfers? We had Ajit Agarkar yesterday at the NDTV World Summit. Even the likes of, say, someone like a Nikhil Chopra, Sachin Tendulkar, Lara, they're all fabulous. Is it just the swing that comes with the cricket bat?
No, I think you like the greens, basically. You know, you don't get enough greens on the cricket field, so you come out and 150-acre greens and beautiful green, and you enjoy that. I think one thing one should understand that this is the only game you can play whatever age you are. And I think it's very difficult for footballer or cricketer, age of 50, come and roll your arm. It's not possible. But here you can play with your grandfather, grandchildren, you play with your friend, your wife, anybody. I think that's why this game is much bigger than any other. I'm not saying cricket is not big, cricket is ultimate, but I think you look, after stop playing, you look up to any other game. This is the only game you come out and play. You can't play football, you can't play so many other sports once you've given up.
So, on the golfing course, Kapil is better than the 175 he scored against Zimbabwe.
How so?
He's a much better golfer than he's a cricketer.
ऐसे बोल रहे हो आप मतलब कुछ भी बोल रहे हो मतलब काम
नहीं,
थोड़ी होता है
नहीं, वो सही बोले हैं वो 175 नहीं मैं बना था golf में. I asked one day Sunil Gavaskar.
His putting is better than the catch he took of Vivian Richard.
One day I asked Sunil Gavaskar, I said, come out, let's play golf, enjoy myself. He said, the problem with me is I love to make 100. In golf, it's not very good. So he said, that's why I don't play. If you make 100 in golf, you're a bad golfer. So he said, but I'm a good cricketer. I learned to make 100.
There's this story about Kapil Dev, which is legendary on golf courses across Delhi, which is that he starts out sometime, and maybe Aman can tell us a bit about it. He starts out sometimes saying, आज लग नहीं रहा, form नहीं है. So everybody else in his four ball gets really excited. Okay, here's our chance to beat the legendary Kapil Dev. So he kind of sets it up in the first 9 saying lag nahi raha. And then he turns it on Aman in the last 9 and just shows who the real champion is. How often has he done that?
He's done it so many times, Rahul. It's unbelievable. I keep saying stories about I would be winning 5 games up from him. He arrives on the 17th hole. Even if he's hit in the bunker or off the green, he will chip it in 5 out of 10 times. I've seen it happen so many times. And let me tell you, I used to ask him, I said, sir, the look in your eye changes when you are standing. He says, I get so focused when I have to do something. And he's done it. And he makes that chip, or from the trap, he's put it straight in the hole. So he's done it so many times.
And the ones who suffer, Rahesha, are the corporate golfers, because they think that this is their big one chance in their life to go back and tell their wife and their friends that they beat Kapil Dev. So they're thinking, okay, this is awesome, we're going to cream it. And then, you have strategy ke tahat karte ho na? You do this as part of the strategy. Of course. How can you do the same thing so often and not be part of strategy?
I actually want my friends should win. I want them to win and come back to the golf course. When you're disheartened, you don't like to come back. So most of the time, I want people should come out and express themselves. They enjoy themselves. That's the most important. Yes, I'm lucky. Certain people are lucky in certain things. You can talk well. I can't talk so well. So God have given you.
Well. We saw Kapil ji on 24/7 and on NDTV India during the recent Asia Cup. The ratings were phenomenal, and it's all thanks to you. Everybody watched. I mean, there was also an India-Pakistan match which was useful, but just having you there just made it really, really exciting.